She a gold liver.
I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna go give me a darker so I can go dumb, stupid, retarded.
It's setting up your meeting on Facebook Live.
It says live. There you go.
Boom. We are live, baby.
It's true lady, and you already know what time it is. Catch that. Wait for 36.
Hook up. Hook up. Hook up. Hook up. Hook up. Hook up.
With her bowl of spaghetti.
Hey.
I'm hungry. I just got home. Just got home. I'm hungry.
Hey, get down there. You don't even groove to my beat. You know what I'm saying? I didn't notice that.
Hey.
What?
It's all good.
Who you talking to?
You.
Hey, welcome to Catch the Cttpodcast.
It's too late to dance now. It's too late. Beat over.
Oh, sorry.
Can I talk?
Yep, go ahead.
It's your favorite girl, the true lady, and I am joined by the certified Cttpers.
What's that?
I was waiting for something shady.
Hey.
Would everyone
Not so shady.
Everyone introduce yourselves.
Man, y'all already know who it is, man. It's the Bison Certified 360 Beach, man. Hey, bro, shirt's coming soon. I got a lot of things I'm working on. I'll be prepared.
Okay, come on with the self-plug.
All
I'm
right.
gonna have to adjust myself.
Yeah.
Is it me?
Are you going to introduce yourself?
What? To see who next is different on everybody's screen?
No, I mean, but the format is always JB, you, me, then Kim. Like we've been doing this.
Zoom, I'm first. No,
I mean, doesn't matter.
Zoom,
But
I'm first.
But we have the
But
format.
then, shut it.
Hey, y'all gonna argue or can we get this on the road?
We said 45 minutes.
Anywho,
Thank you.
it's your girl Javon, aka Nova JMUA. How are you doing?
All right.
And I'm Tiani Spears. I'm just happy to be here.
That's it?
See?
Yeah, that's it. Come on, let's go.
All right.
Let me change my license.
Senior drama correspondent Tiani Spears, heavy on the drama.
Extra. Read all about it. Heavy.
Heavy. Yeah, so heavy on me.
On the drama. Let's get that right. I don't know what he doing out here. It's Marilyn Monroe.
Get it on the drama.
Y'all, as you can see, we're doing Zoom, so that means I am on the road again.
My dog had them on the road again.
On the road.
Just can't wait to be on the road again.
No more.
I'm tired right now, y'all. I'm tired.
I believe it.
And
I know you're tired.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully I get some sleep this weekend. What are you doing?
I'm doing the silhouette challenge.
So how have y'all been feeling this week? How was everything going?
I did one. I did one.
I know, JB.
My
you need to show it again.
My week was fine.
Hey, fun too.
You need to show it again.
See that? Nobody want to see no JB silhouettes.
You may not want to see it, but others may want to see it.
Ooh.
Thank you.
But I bet he won't put it on Facebook.
I bet it won't. Thank you.
This comes from somebody that ain't even on Facebook no more.
You know.
That's coming from somebody that ain't even on Facebook no more.
I have a silhouette challenge. It's just not posted.
Mm-hmm.
What y'all really got going on?
We need to see.
What y'all really got going on?
It.
Oh.
You supposed to show it, but you ain't even let us know you did it. Oh, wow.
Let's just jump to the hot topics. And let's just get the serious things out of the way. as we know, the climate of the culture has never changed. I don't know what's going to change, how it's going to change, what we need to do to change. But we lost another young black man this week, Dante Wright, to the hands of the police officer. Her name is what her name is? Kim Potter?
Kim Potter.
Mm-hmm.
She claimed that she was reaching for her taser instead of her gun before she shot this young man.
So you don't know the difference between a taser and a gun?
Since I'm trying to take out that one word from my vocabulary, I'm just gonna call her that hoe. That hoe. That hoe did not know the difference between her gun or her taser. But you've been on the force for 26 years.
For 26 years. So how you not know, ma'am?
You said taser. Oh.
Hey, Kenya.
Hey, Kenya, I can't see you. But hey, how you doing?
Hey, Megan, and hey, Angelica. Yes, a bright yellow taser.
So what is her charges as of right now?
I can't see my girl, but she's here.
What you say, Javon?
What are her charges as of right now?
Manslaughter.
Yeah,
manslaughter. 2nd degree manslaughter, I think.
Are you serious? Are you serious? So you made this boy get off the phone with his mother, made him put the phone down, only to shoot him with your so-called weapon that you thought was your taser, only to be charged with 2nd degree manslaughter. And forgot that he had his friend in the front passenger seat with him, correct?
Fucking hope.
So when the mom called back and she FaceTime with the passenger, she's seeing her son sitting in the seat unresponsive. But we're only going to get 2nd degree manslaughter. Okay. All right.
Funky hope. Can't say the other word.
I don't care that she already in jail. They got a mugshot.
I don't care about that either.
I hope she's right now.
My question is, why tase him to begin with? Like, what reason did she have to tase him to begin with?
He wasn't combative. All he asked was, he in trouble? Did he do something wrong? So what happened from the time he got off the phone with his mom to possess you to shoot him?
I hope they feed up cold sandwiches and cold cornbread.
Cold cornbread.
You better hope she make it to court.
Not cornbread. Cornbread.
I hope somebody take her
females are fierce in jail.
I hope somebody take her tray and take all the zuzus and wham whams.
And look, Megan just made a very clear point. Let's not forget, guns have to be unclipped, unholstered, and taken off safety. Tasers do not.
You.
Oh, Kim.
Thank you.
Big facts.
Let me explain something to Tiana down here. Because when I said zuzus and wham wham, he made the confused face. That's jail terms for snacks and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ain't that the little off-brand Twinkies and stuff?
No. That's just what they call it.
Oh.
Your zuzus and wham wham. Yeah.
I only know that because of Kodak Black.
You would know that because of Kodak Black. But no, seriously, I truly hate that this has happened. I've really been trying not to speak on it because I really hate speaking on it because I get so upset about it whenever I'm writing, and I don't want it to come off as being, even as a blogger, there's still times where you can come off as the angry black. You come off as the angry black person, and when situations like this happen, and biased, of course. So, like when situations like this happen, I really I try not to write about it because I know for a fact that I'm going to go off. When the situation happened with George Floyd, Instagram shut me down for like a week. And then when I came back and I made another post, it got reported, and then I ended up being shadow banned for 90 days. So like, it's really disheartening, and it's really unfair that, as a blogger who informs people that I can't properly inform my readers the way that I would like to, and that it gets silent, that I basically get silenced. And I hate the fact, like, again, my thing is like, you pulled him over, he complied, he got off the phone, he asked you nicely, like, am I in trouble? What reason did you have to grab the taser? Like, what reason at all did you have to grab the taser? There was no reason at all for you to even grab the taser when he wasn't doing anything and when he was being respectful. And I hate that
why they pulled him over?
From what I read, from what I glanced at yesterday, and someone may have to go and actually look it up, but he did something a few years ago. And somehow, some way, she saw who he was. She ran the license plate or something and found out who he was. And she used that as her reason for stopping him or something like that. I'm not quite sure. Like I've said, I've really been trying to stay away from not just this situation, like the media and the news in general for the past week. I hate reading it.
She a fucking little hoe. I can't say the other words.
Let me read some of these comments real quick. Kenya said tasers are one on your left if you are right-handed. Cops are trained to reach across the body for their taser. This was no accident, unfortunately, in my opinion. Megan also said, I'm thinking about like I said, I'm thinking about not even commenting about these occurrences anymore because it's making me mentally and physically ill. And like I posted a few days ago, I literally don't have enough PTO to call in Black and depressed. I definitely agree with you, Megan. And let me tell y'all something. And so in the midst of all of this going on, I watched them. I watched Two Distant Strangers on Netflix.
Bless you.
And all of this happening right now has really messed up my mental right now because I could agree with you, Megan. Like, my mental has been all over the place. My mental has really been all over the place since George Floyd, the whole George Floyd situation. They didn't even know that that's in trial right now, and they're trying to bring this man's past up. And what does that have to do with what the situation? You know what I'm saying? But that's
I don't understand why when it comes to Black people, African Americans, let me be correct. When it comes to them being politically correct, why are they victim shamed? Why do you go and dig up everything to try to discredit them in the situation that they have going on? I don't understand that. Like, they can't be a victim just like anybody else is a victim. You don't do it to other people, so why? Why do you go out your way so much to discredit them?
And not only that, like, why is it that when, since we're being politically correct, a Caucasian person who does something, it's, oh, well, he had a mental breakdown when he was 5 in kindergarten over a crayon box, but he's a really good person, and he would never do anything like this. He's grown from that situation. Like, why is it always painted?
You discredit us, but you excuse them.
Yeah.
You give them a pass.
Holy white saviors. And and Jerica asked me to explain them briefly. And that's what I'm briefly. Them is about Black people already having traumatic experiences and dealing with racial injustice. And the things that came with it back in those days. And also and it still connected us to white people because some white people have traumatic experiences in life too. And little do they know, as much as they may hate us for the color of our skin, we still go through the same things. And that's really, really much it. But it was done. It was triggering, y'all. That's the only thing I can say. It was triggering.
That's why I really don't want to watch it.
Episode 5, I said, oh no, I'm done. Cut it off. I stopped.
I heard about episode 5. But my thing is
that's
also
when she
this,
gets.
like
That's when she slap.
my
baby, that's episode 6.
my thing about not about episodes. My thing about shows like this in general, even though we're living in it currently, and I feel like it should be talked about, but my thing about it is there's a movie, there's a show, there's a movie, there's a movie, there's a movie, there's a show, there's a show, there's a
How much
show.
are we going to talk about it?
It's like, how many times are we going to use the same formula? And if we're going to do it, why not flip the script? Like, why not do it and have African American people being top tier and have Caucasian people being treated like we're treated? Like, if you're going to do it, why not flip the script?
Have you ever seen Tales on BET?
I have not.
Yes, I've seen Tales.
So Irv Gotti, the nigga from Murder Inc., he actually has a Tales part in Tales called "Fuck the Police" from the NWA, and it's actually the reverse part of what you're actually talking about.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah, he actually, because I just went back and watched the first Drink Champs that he did, and he was saying like, because DJ EFN asked him, he was like, did he receive any backlash from that episode because it was called "Fuck the Police"? But he explained, he was like, what he did was he did everything reverse. He put the white people in our shoes and made the black people how the white people are.
And y'all, let me read y'all these tweets. So I when I live watch something, I tweet, and it's a whole thread on my Twitter. So like, I will react in moment. But this lady had said, this is a white woman now. I'm gonna read her tweets. She said, "I am sorry. I can understand how it's traumatizing, but I think Lena Waithe saw the value in reminding white people about what they've done, and for that, I thank her." I put the Oprah gift like, sis, this ain't the first time of anything that's been documented, filmed, or written. Like Tiani said, we keep seeing films, movies after movies. And she responded back, she said, white people need reminding in graphic detail about all racial violence, about pigs' knees choking a black man to death, about how Compton was once all white and all racist. White people need their racist history shoved down their throats.
But it's happening
You're
now.
living it. It's still happening now.
It's literally happening now.
You see it in full color, graphic and detail.
Exactly. And then I said, but there are so many more things of graphic reminders. How much more reminding do they need? And then she came back again and almost cussed that. I honestly don't know what more they need. They being racist, it seems like they need it shoved in their faces every single day. But I honestly don't know. And I imagine I'm thinking, fantasizing, quote unquote, some white people would not be racist if they could just see more clearly.
And a lot of them aren't.
And I stopped.
But what would be the purpose of showing them still shoving it in their faces and no resolve?
Can I say it?
Go ahead.
Can I say it, please?
Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Dirty bitch. Fuck them.
Fuck them.
Fuck them. I got it. Yeah, I'm good now. Fuck up. Dirty white.
I just like, how many more?
He kills me. It's like, I know he's gonna say it, but every time he says it, I'm caught off guard.
You just think he's gonna do something.
It'd be so funny.
I had to say the P word first.
How many more reminders do we need? Why do we have to keep?
Why do we have to keep?
Eat their fear. How they feel. Say it again, JB. Say it again for me.
Dirty white bitch. Fuck them.
No. I just don't get it. Like, what else do we need to do? Why do we have to keep showing you the same thing that you already know? You know this.
Fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck them.
I feel like it's their way to try. It's passive aggressiveness to me because it feels like in a way you're low key trying to justify what has been happening by putting it in the face so you don't feel bad for what your ancestors have done. That doesn't work.
Yeah.
You don't get a pass for that.
Yeah.
No, she's still trying to hide the fact.
I agree 100%.
So Megan said, being a racist white person in America is the easiest thing to do. Why do we need to remind them of their default setting? Come on.
Thank you.
Come on, somebody.
Thank you.
Amen. Cue up, Kim.
Cue up.
Cue up.
Arguing.
Oh, I feel ashamed though.
I'm tired of seeing it. And my thing is, where is the legislative action? And this is what pissed me off the other day. Okay, the lady, she's the co-founder of Black Lives Matter. How much money did she spend on it? She has been
Damn. She scammed.
But she claimed that she didn't spend that money on it. But sis, girl, we know. We know.
And
it's obvious.
It's the fact that she had that much money. The Black Lives Matter, y'all haven't made any legislative moves or changes yet, because that's how those things are going to have to happen. When
all that popped off after COVID hit and everything started happening, Black Lives Matter turned into a cash cow. It was coin. It was no longer about Black Lives Matter. It was just about how can we get a quick dollar, and they just went from there with it.
I said the same thing. I agree. I'm with you when you're right.
So where are those legislative changes? Because it takes money. It takes putting money into a lobbyist group to finding the right politician and to forcing that politician to show their hand and help make legislative moves. But if you're not going to do anything with the money, why are people donating to your organization, sis?
Preach.
What are we donating for? And see,
we get so caught up in the legitimate. Is she really the legitimate co-founder of the movement? Anyway,
that what that little hoe say?
We're gonna have to look into that for more detail.
That's what that little hoe say.
Because I was wondering that too. I was wondering, like, is she actually like a co-founder, or is she just like on the board? Like,
right?
Like which one is it?
Is it? Yeah.
That little hoe say she running things.
Not that little hoe.
I can't say the other words, so I gotta use different vocabulary.
Please
the originator of the hashtag and call to action, Alicia Garza, Patrice and Opal. I can't pronounce my name.
Alicia Uncle Tom.
I was gonna say tomato, but that ain't it. I know that ain't.
Hey, what happened to that little B2 movement hoe?
Come on. Now wait a minute, baby.
The what?
What happened to the lady with the Me Too movement? We ain't heard.
Do we really care? Me Too to me was such a waste of everybody's time.
I'm with Javon.
I feel like you really pushed victims back. You really ruined that with the Me Too movement because I feel like you just started singling out certain people and you really wasn't pushing people who were really victims and things that happened to them. Yeah. So I'm just like, well, what the Me Too movement was a Me Too joke. Yeah.
I'm with you when you're right.
I just wonder whatever happened to her.
I think she moved to Mexico.
And she bought $1 million home. Let me stop.
I think she did. No, I really think she moved to Mexico.
I really feel like she pocketed that money and disappeared off the scene. Because it's like you heard nothing.
I want to plead to people. Quit putting your dollars into these national organizations.
If you want to help,
they are not doing what they're saying they're going to do with the money.
And if you want to help,
invest in your local organization.
Invest locally, absolutely. And if there isn't one locally, create one.
Exactly.
Shout out to AES Creative. Let's go, Kim.
Yep. Shout out to the creators, man.
Shout out to AES. Come on, let's go, Kim.
That's all. AES Creative. You know, people actually doing the work. Shout out to Bernard for what he's doing with his Black Panther Party. Shout out to C. Ray Lewis for the things that he's doing.
Shout out to me, okay?
Javon and her hygiene bags for the homeless people. Like, it's so many local people, and I hate to start naming names because I know it's so many organizations and people are like, well, she ain't say me.
But in the midst of all that, shout out to all of them.
Yes,
shout out to all of them.
Everybody locally. So take your time to invest in your local organizations because that's where you're gonna see your dollars go to work. Y'all want to invest in national and like they scheming and scamming you. Scheming
and scamming and disappearing. You don't even see them.
Bam,
look at the Black Lives Matter.
Now, speaking of schemes and scams, y'all.
Oh, Lord.
Let's talk about DJ Mustard's personal shopper.
Let's talk about it.
That little hoe.
She has got to be the world's dumbest criminal of 2021.
Period. Like, period. Like just
that little money
in history. Like, just in history.
Like, how do you mess up your F-off money, your fuck-off money?
I don't think he pressed charges.
Oh no, wait. Let me tell the narrative. Let me tell the story, y'all, for people who may not know. DJ Mustard took to his Instagram story exposing his personal shopper, text messages between the two with receipts of him calling her out. When she was shopping for him, she was also shopping for herself, swiping his card, spending $50,000 plus. She spent over $15,000 alone in the Louis Vuitton store. But y'all,
all places to spend it.
Exactly. And her salary, she was getting paid $72,000 a year just to shop for this man.
This is something you probably wouldn't even do it every day.
And you want to steal money, man? And he
messed it up.
And he probably, if she would have asked, he probably would have like, go ahead and get you something.
I'm sure. I'm sure he would have. I'm so sure he would have. Somebody get DJ Mustard on the line. Tell him I'll take her place. I quit doing hair.
I mean, honestly, as a stylist myself, and here's another thing. Him and his wife Chanel were tagging her in a lot of their posts. Whenever they went somewhere, they'd say like, oh, we were styled by whatever this girl's name is. Like, she's our stylist. And she wasn't even styling them. Like, she was just shopping for them. Like, they did that simply because you know that she's been helping them so much and that they know what she was trying to do, so they were using their celebrity to boost her. And I kid you not, like, as a stylist myself and a personal shopper myself, it is my goal to get a high profile client where I can just go shop for and who I can style on the regular. And here you go, you have her, and you know what? They probably were like, "Oh, girl, we ran out of paper towels," and you know she go get the paper towels, and they're still paying her $6,000 a month. Just for picking up paper towels.
Send me to go get some paper towels.
Like, honestly, like I just find it very interesting that she would even like. It's the audacity for me.
The audacity.
She bought it at Costco.
And my thing is, if you're gonna try to sneak something in, sneak a household item. Buy a pair of socks. Buy a pillowcase.
Right. Why would you go blow Louis Vuitton?
Louis Vuitton. Virgil Abloh.
Basic.
Why would you go support Virgil Abloh? Virgil Abloh is one of the most basic designers and one of the most basic brands. Like, Louis Vuitton does not hold the weight that it once held. Personally, it never hold any weight for me. And I just don't see the hype around it. Virgil, as far as a designer, he's unoriginal, he's uninspiring, and he really just like why is he even here? I don't see how people put him on top tier level when he's really down here. Michael Kors is better than Louis Vuitton at this point. And Michael Kors, I can't even. I can't do it.
Yeah, who's worth
Please,
more?
if anybody wants to gift me anything, please don't gift me Michael Kors.
And don't give me Louis Vuitton.
Who's worth more? Usher Bucks or Virgil?
Usher. I'm gonna use that.
Definitely the Usher Bucks. Definitely the Usher Bucks.
These are Usher
Bucks. I think the Usher Bucks are not the Usher Cole.
Yep, definitely the Usher Bucks.
I think the Usher Bucks are worth a little more.
Baby.
Use the hell out of that Visa Usher card.
Swiper all swiping.
Yep.
But yes, I was just thinking about like so many people who actually deserve to be in position, and you get into it and you fumble the ball, you drop the ball, you go
and mess it up.
You know,
mess it up for everybody coming behind you.
How dare you?
Bedtime is my favorite song.
Why is this man showing this album?
On that album.
It still
Bedtime
works
is my
after
favorite
all these
song.
years. It still works, believe it or not. I've had this album since I was like 8, and it still works. I take care of my stuff.
How old was I when that album came out? Was I 12?
Oh, you said Usher Bedtime?
Yeah, Bedtime is my favorite song.
Ooh,
it was 97.
That's 1997, y'all.
Ooh.
I'm not even gonna tell you how old I was.
I think I was what? 7, 12?
All right now.
11, 12.
All right now.
Ooh, why was that 24 years ago?
That was junior high when You Make Me Want It in My Way came out.
Junior high. Ooh, baby, no. I was in like 3rd grade. Let's move on.
Oh, child. Yep. Oh my word.
Let's move on.
Yep, that was junior high.
All right, so a big topic on Twitter was Jamie Foxx versus Will Smith. And they were saying which actor was the best and had the most range. So I want to
Will Smith.
Yeah. It was kind of hard for me. I will agree it was Will Smith, but it was kind of hard for me because Jamie Foxx has done wonders in quite a few movies. But I feel like when it comes to range, it will have
more.
When it comes
to Will Smith's done more, and he's played, his
I think the most
his
Wait, what's she saying?
I'm sorry.
I missed it.
Will Smith's versatility.
What did you say?
I'm gonna let us say.
It's okay. Will Smith's versatility in his roles. Oh, sorry. Gives him a leg up.
Yeah, I would agree. I definitely would say, even though like Jamie Foxx has definitely been in some great movies, when it comes to Ray, he embodied that role.
Yeah, he did.
But I would have to say Will Smith would be the one for me. But it was a huge debate. So people were really going back.
Why is a huge debate? Besides maybe Collateral and Ray, I really don't remember Jamie Foxx being in any serious role. Most of his roles are comedic, or he's like an action star. Like I never really
Willie.
What's the one where? What was that, Mr. Where he played the piano?
Jamie Foxx movies and
Ray.
Was it Mr.? No, not Ray. It was another one. He was a music teacher. What was he had the little?
Oh, you know what? Okay, I forgot about that movie.
Was that Mr.
I forgot about that.
Was that Mr. Hollis or something?
Okay, so I'm gonna just name some stuff. Okay, so there was Django, Ray, Soul. Now he did well in Soul. Just Mercy. Let's see. It says Robin Hood. I don't remember that 2018.
Robin Hood.
I remember
Robin Hood didn't do good.
I remember Annie.
Nobody watched.
Law-abiding citizen was a good one, y'all.
Yeah, but he didn't really do all that much in Law-Abiding Citizen. That wasn't really. That was Gerard Butler. That wasn't really Jamie.
I got you. The Kingdom. That was one of the war movies. Any Given Sunday. White House
Down. More of a supporting actor.
What is he? I'm just putting out what Google saying, y'all.
My name is Willie. Willie Beeman. I got the lady. Come on, man.
They said Jar Head. I don't know, y'all. Looking at some of these movies.
But in a lot of those movies, to me, he was like supporting the lead.
Gotcha.
And he was more of a comedic.
Yeah, he was in there putting the comedian
actor in those, especially in a given Sunday.
Hold on, y'all. Read the comments. I can't see the comments, but I'm gonna pull up Will Smith movies too. So Will Smith, Gemini Man. I didn't care for that movie, but
I didn't care for that one.
Bad Boys, Collateral Beauty, Focus, Aladdin, Concussion.
I like
a good movie.
I liked Concussion. It was
Hancock, After Earth.
I loved Hancock.
I Am Legend, Men in Black, all three. Wow.
The Legend of Bagger Vance.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ali.
7 pounds, y'all.
Oh, yes.
7 pounds.
I hate that movie.
The
Pursuit of Happiness made me cry.
Oh,
that made me cry. He had me crying in that one.
Okay.
I may go watch that later on.
But seriously, yeah. I definitely, when it comes to, iRobot was a good one too. I liked iRobot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely going with Will Smith on that one. Let me
not to take it away from Jamie, but it's just
not to take away.
I mean, of course not taking anything from them. In fact, I would love to see them. They would definitely switch up verses.
Ooh,
yeah.
I would love to see them. I would love to see them go back and forth with verses and doing some of their movie roles. And I would like to see them do a movie together, Javon.
That's what I'm about to say.
I mean, not to mention Will Smith in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, The Range. That episode where he and his father, the episode with him and his father, the emotion that he had there, like he was really pulling from his personal experience. Like it was really great.
Let me read the comments real quick, y'all. So Megan said, if we're considering all things, I feel like Jamie could easily make a Will Smith album. Jamie could easily play most of all the roles Will had played, except for Ali. I don't think Will could play most of the roles Jamie played. So she said,
I disagree.
I totally disagree.
I disagree.
Totally disagree.
I completely disagree.
See Jamie Foxx in Batman.
Like most of the roles that Jamie played in, he was supporting somebody else. It's not too many that he was just
leading the movie himself.
Leading the movie.
Can Jamie Foxx lead a movie himself?
How many has he, when you compare them to, how many has he led by himself and ran to the forefront with?
Even in his show, the Jamie Foxx show, he needed all the other characters for his character to function. I don't think Will needed anyone else for the show to function. He played off of Carlton very well. He played off of Uncle Phil very well. But in scenes where he's by himself, he was just fine. In the Jamie Foxx show, I feel like you need to have other people in the scene with Jamie for him to fully be Jamie, personally.
All right.
That's just me.
Could Jamie do Ali? Could Jamie do Genie and Aladdin?
Jamie definitely couldn't do Aladdin.
He couldn't do Aladdin.
He definitely couldn't do Aladdin.
You can't just stick Ray and try to use that for the whole thing.
He couldn't even do Wild Wild West.
I think Jamie could have done Wild
Matter of
Wild.
fact, could he? He may have been able to do Wild Wild West, but could he have done Independence Day? He couldn't have been the lead in Independence Day. I could see him being a good supporting role in Independence
but
Day
not
with
the
Will.
lead.
But not the lead.
Being a good supporting actor like he was in the Players Club. Next.
Oh.
I hate your gut.
I said what I said.
And he's sticking to it.
I'm like that episode of Brandy. I mean, the episode of Moesha. I know what I know, if you know what I mean. Next.
Where is my bowl of spaghetti? I need some more.
Not the spaghetti. Okay, but
Zachary fixed that like I'm on a diet for real. Well, I am, but he really proportioned that.
He did it right. Let me do it. Let's get an Ask a Lady question in here before we scoot on out the way, y'all. And hold up anymore.
I just want to say that JB's been fairly quiet tonight.
You know, I've noticed that too. And
he only gave us like 3 fuckums, and that's it.
That's it.
You know, I don't like this.
That's all he.
Maybe it's the rain. Is you boot up or something? Your mind somewhere else.
Oh.
We'll talk about that after the show.
Now, why you do that? Now, why
Because y'all been doing me for the last couple of weeks.
Because what?
Because y'all been doing me the last couple of weeks.
Now, see?
Oh.
Go back and look at the shows. You forgot, but go back and look at them.
I was here.
Touche. I give you that. I give you that one. Touche.
Ooh, okay, y'all.
I don't even like that. Ooh.
It's not really a relationship, and I'm glad it's not. I'm glad it's not a relationship.
Oh.
This is from Selena Renee. And it says, Dear True Lady, I'm a freshman in college, but my semester has been tragic. I've been lying to my parents, telling them everything is okay, but it's not. My grades have been slipping. I've been lacking motivation, and some days I just don't go to class. At first, I thought it was because I was homesick, but I really just don't want to be here. I'm at a crossroads. Can you give me some type of advice?
Let me start, because what I tell students that are recently graduating is I feel like everyone should try college, because it's not for everybody.
Yeah.
Like, everybody's not going to enjoy college. It's everyone's really not going to enjoy college, but for some reason, it's like when you're a kid, it's like, oh, you go to school, you get your education, you go to college, you get you a good job, you have a good life. Like, that's been like the standard that people have been saying. But when you get older, you realize, like, sometimes college just isn't for everyone.
Isn't for you.
And sometimes,
and that's okay.
You know, but I tell people all the time, like I told my nephew today, he's graduating this year. I might cry because he just grew up so fast, y'all. Like I told my nephew, like, I suggest going to college because of the experience. However, due to COVID and where we are now, the experience isn't going to quite be the same.
It's not the same.
The thing is, granted, I feel like between like 18 and 25 is the time to be in college. So like, if you go between that age, you can still enjoy the college experience without feeling like you're too old or that you missed your chance. You'll still be among your peers, because there are people that start college at 18 and don't graduate till like 30, because, you know, sometimes you just have to take a break. Like, sometimes you really just have to take, like, college really isn't for everybody.
To this person,
this person probably feels like she has to be there because her family wants her there. So what she really needs to do is just have a conversation with them and say, look, I've tried it. I'm not feeling it.
I'm not really feeling it.
She has to be honest with herself. You cannot make moves off your life for everyone else.
Yep.
Because your family say go to school.
You can't live your life for somebody else.
Well, let me be devil's advocate.
And that's not the only path that she can take in life. There's so many other options besides just going to school. Yes, going to school may put you in different positions, but it's so many other options. You know what I'm saying? And
you can definitely make good money off of trade school.
I also feel like college is just a big place to network. And if you're the right person, you don't have to go to college to network. You know what I'm saying? And make the correct moves with the right people. That's what I feel.
If social media was at the level it's at when I was going to college, woo!
Right.
I'll be thriving.
So here's the thing. Could it also be the fact that maybe it's not her going to college, it's the college she's at? Maybe she didn't want to go to that school.
That could be
Maybe she wanted to go somewhere else.
Let her go to Grambling, huh?
It doesn't have to be Grambling, you know.
I know.
Her parents may have wanted her to go to the school that she's at, and she really doesn't want to go to that school. So she's really not putting her all into where she is because she doesn't like where she's at.
Yeah. That's true too.
That's part of it too.
I agree. I'm with you when you're right.
So sis, if you don't want to be at that school, you need to tell your parents. If you don't want to be in college, period, you need to tell your parents. Yeah, you don't need to be building up debt, and that's not what you're trying to do.
Needs to be a conversation.
And forget how they
still go to trade school. Yeah, because now at this point, you're not living for your parents. You're living for you. They didn't live their life, so you have to live yours.
You have to live for you. You have to build your foundation in their future. They have given you the tools as much as they can possible, but it's really on you.
Yep.
Yeah. And I feel if you go to them now and explain to them, they may look at you in a different light and understand, okay, this is not either I don't like this school, I want to go somewhere else, or college is really not for me. Maybe I want to try to pick up a trade and do something else. But I feel when you go to them, make sure you have some type of plan to back up what you're saying. Don't just be like, okay, school ain't working.
And already have the school you want to go to in mind. Don't just be like,
already have your game plan for whatever you're going to tell
them. But you don't have the school you picked out in mind.
If you're not going to school, this is what I want to do. And I don't need to go to school. If you are going to go to school, this is the school I really want to go to that I feel benefits me the most. You cannot make decisions based off anybody else. And if your parents are saying, well, we're the ones paying for it, you find an alternative route and figure out how you need to pay for it.
Because who knows? She probably want to go to the college where all her friends at. Maybe all her friends didn't go to the college she at right now. She probably want to transfer down there.
And sometimes, depending on your major, the school that you are is probably not in your best interest. You may really do need to transfer for that reason.
Right.
That's true. Well, y'all, we've come to an end for the podcast. Hopefully, I will be back in the studio sometime soon.
Let's pray on.
And I appreciate everyone who's tuned in tonight. Thank you guys for tuning in. But how can you guys be found, Certified Tea Sippers?
Man, you can find me at _certified 360 on Twitter, at certified 360 Beats LLC on Instagram, and
come on.
The Facebook, the government name, just throw JB in the middle of it. I'll let you know. Yeah.
You can find me on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, Nova J MUA, Imperfections by Nova J LLC on Facebook and IG. Let's get those followings going, book your appointments, and I will see you guys soon.
And you can find me here on Wednesdays.
What?
Come on.
What the hell? Wednesday.
And you can also find him on his blog at Some Like It Hot.
You can find me on my blog. I'm trying to be humble. You can find me on my blog on Instagram, Some Like It Hot. That's SOMELIKEITHAUTE__. On Facebook, you can find me on my blog, Some Like It Hot without the underscores. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Tiani Spears. And you can also follow me on Facebook at Tiani Spears. And on Saturdays, depending on how I feel, you can catch me on Future 106 Radio between 10 and 1, giving the rundown of the hottest news stories and gossip of the week. And as always, on Wednesdays, you can catch me with the Certified Tea Sippers, my crew. And sometimes
Saturdays, man. I'm gonna apologize to the fans because, hey, man, look.
JB,
senior drama correspondent.
Don't even give no excuse, JB. Don't even give me no excuse.
Hey, man, I broke down today early, and I'm gonna tell you that why later. But I broke down today because it's up to this week, and this week is gonna be a rough little patch for me. So yeah, I'm gonna return with that next week. So yeah.
So you guys, I just want to encourage everyone to download the Future 106 online radio app.
Dinging.
That's me. That's
JB.
me.
Nah, it wasn't me.
Oh,
it was.
Is that sending you a text message, JB?
Oh, anyway.
No.
Make sure you guys, wait, y'all. Make sure you download the Future 106 online radio app where you can check out Catch the Tea with Me, a true lady, Monday through Friday. You can also check out Today in Hip Hop, Monday through Friday with JB, Certified 360. You can also check out Some Like It Hot with Tiani on Saturdays. So make sure you download the Future 106 online radio app. It's in your Google Play Store. It's in your iPhone stores. Also, follow me, a true lady, such a lady 85 on everything. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, or Catch the TTV on everything. Or search for the hashtag Catch the Tea. And guess what, y'all? We out.